Hey everyone, Alex back again. Part 17 to the singles collection. For those of you who don't know what the series is, I'm going through my 7-inch singles, logging them into my Discogs, and I'm sharing them with you. This series has been going on, I think, for a couple of years now, and I'm probably gonna do maybe one more after this. Just because one, I'm running out of singles, and two, it does take a lot of work to put these together. Sadly, still can't do needle drops for you, but there will be a link to the playlist, the Spotify playlist, containing the 30 songs I've shown in this episode, as well as a link to the playlist involving the rest of the series. So yeah, I'm working on one more episode, and then after that it should be the end, and then after that I'll probably just, if I do end up getting any more singles after that, I'll just include them in regular updates. So yeah, I'm doing 30 at a time, and every single one in this series, or in this episode, excuse me, has actually come from the same store, Vintage and Vinyl, which is my local. They do 3 for 2 on their singles, and so I think I went in there to get a new release or something, I think maybe 6 to 8 months ago when I picked these up, and I obviously have had a flick through their singles because I had plenty of time to have a look through, pick them up there, and I think I picked up about 12, and then the rest are from the same store but on a different occasion, which I'll get to in a minute. But this first one is a perfect example as to why I'm doing this series, because I thought I had a copy of this and it turned out I didn't. So maybe I sold it when I sold my collection a few years ago. But that's a copy of Baker Street by Jerry Rafferty. This is actually a better copy than the one I had. I prefer the label. It's in the company sleeve. It's got Big Change in the Weather on the back, which I don't know if that was an exclusive B-side. It doesn't say it's on any album in particular, but Baker Street must be the most iconic sax solo in rock music. If not, definitely the most recognisable. But yeah. I also grabbed All Right Now by Free, which has Mouthful of Grass on the B-side there. Really another classic 70s rock track there. This next one is a jazz funk classic, and I've actually been looking out for this album for quite some time, and even the 12-inch single of this. But I've settled with the 7-inch for now, and that's The Groove by Rodney Franklin, also in the company sleeve, with God Bless the Blues on the back from the same album. Do like that track quite a bit. For some reason, I didn't have this on a 7-inch, and yet it's one of my favourite. It's my favourite artist of all time, and I didn't have one of my favourite songs by this artist. That's Stevie Wonder's Superstition, with You've Got It Bad Girl from the same album, Talking Book. I have this song on multiple comps, and I even have the Talking Book album. For some reason, I didn't have the single, but nice to have it in the Motown company sleeve there. Everyone's favourite Europe track, The Final Countdown, with No Broken Wings on Broken Wings on the flip side. Excuse me. Love it or hate it. It is a staple, especially in New Year's Eve sets. I find that song always gets played at least, I think, about 10 minutes before the countdown to midnight, if not at least maybe 6 minutes, gives you some time. But yeah, classic one from them. Somewhere in My Heart by Aztec Camera in the picture sleeve. This one was a good little find. And it's got Everybody is a Number One, which says it's the Boston 86 version, which I don't sure what that means, but I did of course buy it for the A-side. Somewhere in My Heart, classic 80s track from them. And speaking of Motown, this one doesn't have the company sleeve, but I do have a nice copy of Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, Dancing in the Street, which has quicksand on the flip side. But yeah, of course, Dancing in the Street we all know from when Bowie and Jagger covered it in the, I think, mid-70s maybe. Can't remember. In picture sleeve copy of U2's With or Without You. And the B-side is Walk to the Water, which I believe is an unavailable B-side. Oh, and it's got Luminous Times on the B-side as well. I'm still looking for a nice copy of the Joshua Tree. Every time I find one, it's beat or it's more than I want to pay for it. But I will find one day. But that one's good. This next one is another 70s staple. It's Smokey living next door to Alice. Alice, who the is Alice? We all know that one. We've Run to You on the flip side, but of course have this one for that A-side track that everyone knows and loves, and yeah. Supertramp, Breakfast in America. We've gone Hollywood on the flip, which I believe is also from that same album, Breakfast in America. Yes, it is. But yeah. Nice little picture sleeve on that one. For the Phil Collins collection, I picked up a copy of Susudio, which has the man with the horn on the flip side. Yeah, love that track from him. And the final one I'm going to show you here is another Motown track. In the company sleeve, of course, is Rockwell's Somebody's Watching Me, and it has the instrumental on the flip side in case you want to have a go at your own versions at home. But yeah, classic tune from there. So those are the 12 I picked up on one visit to the store. The next bunch are the ones that he brought in and said, just take what you want. I've cleaned these up. I've given them all just plain white paper sleeves because it's all I had. But yeah, let's get into this. It is, of course, the first one. This is the main one I wanted. Really, is Theme from Superman, the main title. Of course, written by John Williams, but it's performed by the London Symphonic Orchestra. And it has the Love Theme from Superman on the flip side. Really cool 7-inch single there. They've punched out the hole in the middle, but it is Bad Manners. This is Can Can with Armchair Disco on the flip side. On the Magnet label. That was kind of a cool one there. I Got You Babe by Sonny and Cher. And It's Gonna Rain is on the flip side to that one. Both tracks written by Bono. So that was kind of cool there. And then the Carpenters, I Need to Be in Love. Do like the Carpenters. And I don't remember the B-side to this one, and I can't tell you because the label there. That's going to annoy a lot of people. But yeah, I do have it, of course, for the A-side. Not necessarily going to DJ with any Carpenters stuff, but it's nice to have some of these on 7-inch because you don't see them around a whole lot. Next one is a double A-side from UB40 with King, and Food for Thought on the flip side of that one. So yeah, it's like a double A-side single they put out. Really good on the Graduate label. That's a cool one to have. Next is a twofer. And when I say twofer, I mean like two from the same artist. So first one here is Help from the Beatles. And that's got I'm Down on the flip side. And then Hello Goodbye by the Beatles with I Am the Walrus on the flip side. So yeah, I'm guessing this Hello Goodbye one No, I don't think it is from the EP, because when I would have logged into Discogs, that would have come up. But nice, two little cool ones to have. Again, these ones I think are absolutely beat. But it's cool to have them. I will need upgrades at some point of those. But yeah, they were kind of the ones that were the most beat. I just wanted to have them for the collection's sake. This one surprised me because it didn't look like it would be playable, but it's actually a lot more playable than I thought it was going to be. The Foundations, Build Me Up Buttercup, with New Direction on the flip side. I do need to clean this one again a couple more times, but it plays really well, to my surprise. Next one is the Cars with Touch and Go from the Panorama album, and Down Boys, which is off the same album, is on the flip side to this one. I don't have any Cars albums. I do want to change that, obviously, but for now I have a couple of their singles, and that one is a very welcome addition to the collection. As, of course, is this one, another one that surprised me how well it played, because it didn't look like it would play that well. But it's Lou Rawls, You'll Never Find Another Love Like Mine, with Let's Fall in Love All Over Again on the flip side. So anything on that label there, Philadelphia, I always grab it. It's my favourite record label. Them, Stax, Hot Wax I've become a big fan of over the years. Last couple of years specifically. Anything on like both of them, my top 3 labels I look out for. It doesn't matter what it is, I'll pick it up. This one is Crazy by Seal and has Sparkle on the flip side. This one would have had a cool picture sleeve to go with it on the custom label there, but with Trevor Horn's production on this one, you cannot deny that one at all. So that was a cool find in that little box he brought in. Next up is the Conway Brothers. This is Turn It Up. I'm pretty sure the B-side's the instrumental. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. Yeah, Conway Brothers. Because they've punched out the middle again. It's hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure this is the Conway. This is the Conway Brothers. I know for a fact with Turn It Up. Pretty cool one there. And another one that I thought was pretty cool is Roxy Music with Jealous Guy and Turn You On the flip side. I don't know if they're both off the same album, but obviously Jealous Guy written by John Lennon originally. Pretty cool one. Again, this one's beat, but how often do you see Roxy Music 7s? I mean, I had to grab that one. Rod Stewart, Reason to Believe. But I actually grabbed this one for the B-side. It's Maggie May. That was kind of a cool one. The band Rag Mama Rag. I wasn't too familiar with this one, but picked it up, took a punt on it, enjoyed it. And The Unfaithful Servant is the B-side to that one. Kind of cool one there. And then this one was actually in really good shape. This one plays through really, really well, and I was surprised that it was in here, to be honest. Is Brenda Lee, Here Comes That Feeling. Everyone Loves Me But You is on the flip side. Grabbed it because it was on the Brunswick label. I took a gamble on it. I ended up really enjoying it. It's not a track I'm going to throw into a DJ set randomly, but just nice to have it and play it, you know. Another Carpenters single, Top of the World. Off of the, is it A Song For You album? I'm pretty sure it is. It is not going to tell me on the label. But it has Your Wonderful Parade on the flip side, which is on their Ticket to Ride album. Really cool single there. Again, not going to throw the Carpenters into any DJ sets, but as a fan of the Carpenters, it's something cool to have. Final one I'm going to leave you with is one for the, I talked about it last time, how I want to try and get a full run of all the James Bond singles the theme songs to all the James Bond movies. I would love to get the individual soundtracks themselves as a big Bond fan, but I will settle with the 7-inch singles. This one is also beat, but still plays a lot better than I thought it was going to. This is, if you couldn't tell from the label that I gave you a glimpse at by mistake earlier, is of course Live and Let Die by Wings. It has I Lie Around on the back, but I obviously picked it up for the A-side. Doesn't have the picture sleeve. I don't know if this came with a picture sleeve. I know there is a company sleeve to go with it. I don't think I have one lying around spare, but this one was kind of a cool one. So yeah, that's for the Bond singles collection. I think I have like 5 of them, 4 or 5 of them. I have that one, I had the one I showed in the last episode, I have View to a Kill, and I have No Time to Die, so I think that's 4. But I'd love to get more. I know not all of them are going to be on a single, but it'd still be kind of cool to make sure I have them all. So yeah, that is it for this episode, guys. 30 more singles done and dusted. As I said, the next episode to this will be episode 18, and will probably be the last one of the series. I don't know when it's going to come, but hopefully won't be too long of a wait for you. And as I said, I'm working on it now, and I will hopefully get that out to you as quick as I can. But I wanted to film this today because I'm hosting a vinyl night tomorrow, and I wanted to play a couple of these in my set for that. So yeah, I will get them filed away. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye!